It's October 31st, 2025, Halloween Day. People really get into celebrating this day more and more every year. The celebration seems to last longer and it honestly gets uglier every year. You can barely drive down any street without seeing a 10-foot tall demon or skeleton. And I know that for many people, even Christians, it's just a day to carve some pumpkins and dress up and go out and collect some free candy, and I get that. And whether or not you celebrate that day, it's between you and the Lord. In this place, here, I always want to bring the scripture to bear. As Christians, we always want to be thinking biblically about the choices that we make. We need to consider what the scripture has to say and what the will of the Lord is for us and for our homes and for our families. So let's look at the book of Ephesians today. Paul reminds us in chapter 6 that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers, and authorities in heavenly places. And in the evil day, we're to stand firm. The celebration of Halloween goes back many thousands of years, and those same entities, those same powers recognize that day. They have for thousands of years. They're watching, they're observing. It's not simply about a day of fun. It's being aware that there are real evil beings that are watching and recognizing. They're watching to see who participates and how committed they are. They're looking for an opening, an opportunity to come into your life and make a mess. That is the reality in which we live, Christian. Paul says this in Ephesians 5. And do not participate in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead even expose them. So in the choices that you make, are you participating or are you exposing the darkness and bringing it into the light? Are you bringing the light to bear, to shatter the darkness? Are you lifting up the name of Christ with the choices that you make? It goes on to say in verse 15, therefore look carefully how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Christians are to be lifting up Christ in everything, on every day of the year. Whether it's Halloween or any other day, we name the name of Christ. So as you make the choices for yourself and your family, think about the best way that you can do that, remembering that Christ is far above all rule and authority and power and dominion in every name that is named in this age and in the one to come.